So good morning to my dear friends. I'm going to tell you 10 cell telephone etiquette. Before I tell you the etiquettes which are to be followed when you speak out effectively, I shall give you the meaning of etiquette. What is etiquette? The customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of a particular profession or group. That's etiquette. The customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of particular profession or group. There must be etiquette in a group or among the members. You must have etiquette. You cannot do anything for yourself. You must follow some etiquettes. Here I am going to tell you some telephone etiquette tips. Very important. Always I am going to tell you 8 important points, 8 solid telephone etiquettes tips everyone should be displaying at all times. So they must have these 8 solid points in their mind when they speak out anywhere in telephone. I'm going to highlight the first point. Always identify yourself at the beginning of all calls. Always identify yourself at the beginning of all calls. When in the office, always answer a telephone by saying, hello, good morning. Accounting department, Raju speaking. If someone calls you from somewhere, you are supposed to attend the call. You are responding the call of someone. How you are going to respond the call? You are going to begin the call like this. You are going to respond the call like this. Hello, good morning, accounting department, Raju speaking. You are saying like this. From your cell phone, either simply say hello, state your name. Hello, Raju here. Do not answer by using your words yes or yeah. Say hello. Or begin the conversation. Or good morning. From which department you are working. And state your name. So identify yourself at the beginning of your call. Second one, be sensitive to the tone of your voice. Do not sound over anxious or aggressive or pushy. It is important your tone conveys authority and confidence. Do not lean back your chair when speaking on the telephone. When you speak, don't speak aggressively, so that it's important your tone conveys authority and confidence. So people who are talking with you, they will get confidence through your tone and voice. Then the third point which I am going to highlight, think through exactly what you plan to say and discuss before you place a call. When you place a call, think through exactly what you plan to say and discuss before you place a call. And you want to discuss the question, you want answer, words, anticipate, expect you will be placed into a voicemail system, plan message as direct and specific as possible, asking the person to respond their specific questions. Do not say hello, it's Raju, call me back. Don't say all these things. At least state subject about which you want to person to call you back about. So you must have plan to discuss before you place the call. There are people, they have a lot of confusion when they attend a call and they won't talk anything about the subject. So they have a kind of confusion when they attend a call because there is no proper planning to say and discuss before you place a call. Next one, do not allow interruption to occur during conversation. When you attend a call, you should not allow any kind of interruption to occur during conversation. Do not carry on-site conversation with other phone around you. The person on the telephone takes precedence over someone who happens to walk in your office or passes by while you are on the phone. You must interrupt the conversation, say to the person, please excuse me for a moment, I will be right back. When you return, say, thank you for holiday. These are the interruptions you have to avoid. So avoid interruption while making the conversation so what you want to say, what you want to place, you must have proper planning. Planning gives you idea gives you beautiful content, the beautiful content gives you a superb expression. The person will be happy to get the message and give the message without having any interruptions. Fifth point, which I am going to say, especially when leaving message, speak clearly and slowly. Do not use broken phrases, slangs, or idioms. Always leave your written telephone number as part of your message, including the area code, and slowly, including repeating your telephone number at the end of your message. So practice leaving your number by saying it aloud to yourself as slow as you have heard an informational operator say it. This is very important. So you speak clearly and slowly is very important when you attend the call through telephone. Build a habit of always turning off your cell phone ringer when entering a meeting, restaurant, theatre, training class or any other place where the purpose of our visit would be interrupted or would be disturbed by hearing your cell phone ring. If you are expecting an important call, inform the caller you will be in a meeting during certain time and instead you will monitor your message indicator for when it illuminates yourself to leave the meeting and return the call. So when you are in the meeting or when you are in the any kind of important situation where you are in the training class, you are in the restaurant, you are in the meeting, you are in the theatre, please switch off or keep your mobile aside for a while so that you can give a response to the person who is calling from somewhere to convey you the message. Always speak in telephone receiver with an even and low tone of voice. Especially when speaking on a cell phone out in a mobile, be sure to monitor how loud you may be. Move to phone or earpiece just slightly away from your ear. Listen to yourself speaking. Discover when you are speaking too loudly or too quickly for other person to hear you. You must know that whether I can hear the voice or the person who can hear the voice, you should understand the situation properly so that both will be benefited by exchanging the messages. 8th point. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by other activities while speaking on the telephone, such as resting paper, chewing, eating, working on the computer, speaking with someone else. Most importantly, do not use a handheld cell phone while driving. Get a headset or speaker phone for the car. So we have to have this kind of things to be followed when we are talking with the telephone. So we should not think that we should not involve ourselves in some other activities while speaking on the telephone. Again, I am going to say you the 8 important points which are very important when you attend the call through telephone. One is always identify yourself at the beginning of the call. Second one is be sensitive at your voice. Third one is think through exactly what you plan to say and discuss before you place a call. Fourth one is do not allow interruption to occur during conversation. Fifth one is especially when you leaving messages, speak clearly or slowly. Sixth one is build a habit of always turning off your mobile, entering a meeting, restaurant, theatre, training class where the purpose of your visit would be interrupted so that you just to keep the mobile aside. Seventh one is always speak into the telephone receiver with an even or low tone of voice. Eighth one is do not allow yourself to be distracted by other activities while speaking on the telephone. So tips always treat every caller with the utmost courtesy and respect by giving him or her your undivided attention. What we do, so we must give attention. So when we have a conversation through telephone, these are the important telephone etiquette tips which everyone has to follow while giving or conveying the message through telephone. Thank you so much.